Miss out on Frieren and Chun-Li last time. Now is your second chance.
Utaha 先輩
Hello, 大家好 and Utaha fan. It's time for another AmiAmi video where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures of the week into a tier list. First up, we have here scene from Honkai Star Rail, looking pretty cute. Love the pose she's in here, and then some small detail around her back and the ribbon. They are flowing very nice. Too bad there's not much blushing going on, but the little detail and the simple base seems to work quite well together. So if you're into Honkai style, this one might be for you. I would say C average for me. Also, Olivia, not familiar with this series. She's not quite sure if she's wearing anything. It's just have a piece of cloth wrapping around her voluptuous body, and then she's holding a sword, trying to symbolize something maybe. Back shot does love how the hair is flowing. Side shot showcase her side boob. Personally, not a fan of the pose really, and then that veil on her face, but she does have a lovely bottom for sure. And if you're into coconut and melon lover, then this one might be for you. Unfortunately, it doesn't execute quite well. I'll say another C tier. Then we have Chun-Li, we released from Max Factory. If you missed out on her last time, now is your second chance. So she is sitting on a concrete wall brick that maybe she is practicing on. Personally, I love all the shading they're doing. I think they did a fantastic job with the paint job here, and her leg is well sculpted. The way she is kind of looking, got a very subtle touch to it. And the boots and the laces looks nice. Some more fantastic shot of her in this contemplative pose. So not the iconic pose that some of you might like, but all in all, I think it's a pretty good Chun-Li figure. So I would say A tier. Then we have Asune Napoli, this one in a really awkward pose, so I'm not sure what's going on. It's like she's contorted. You do get a purple fishnet, so if you're okay, yeah, pretty awkward pose, but in a very sexy lingerie for sure. Yeah, this angle, her face looks squashed too, so, and then her hair just looks like a bunch of wet spaghetti noodles, so not doing it for me, unfortunately, D tier. Next, we have Carnival Gathering from Gift Plus. This one is very simple figure, I know. She does have a veil that you can take off. And then the dress, not too much detail, and the shading and paint job could be done better. Even her high heel shoes lack detail, so and the base is kind of too simple. Kind of look plasticky from the photo. I would say another D tier. Next up is Frieren. This is a re-release. I think one of the first few scale figure of her when it was released. And so if you miss out on her, this might not be a bad one, although we now have more Frieren figures and maybe some better one coming. But this one, she's in her iconic robe and the briefcase, and then the babe signifying she's on a journey. So everything is pretty good in terms of the sculpt, the paint job, and the shading. So not a bad one to own if you miss out on her. So I would say A tier if you're a Frieren fan like me. Otherwise, probably B tier. Then we have a Soothing Bismarck unpack surprise version, so you're definitely unpacking her. Unfortunately, there's not much going on, right? Other than this very skimpy underwear she's on. The way her hair draped does looks pretty lovely. It almost looks like the joint, but I guess it's because they are a bit tight, so squeezing everywhere, right? So of course they have to put her into the bathroom. She looks hard to get see, but there's not enough brushing. The melon is definitely voluptuous. They want you to focus on it. I think the scalp could be better, so unfortunately just C tier. Next up we have Soya, a lookup minifigures. Expression wise, not doing it for me. She's kind of too passive here. But if you're into her, maybe this is for you. So here's her next to some other lookup figure. so you can see what they look like. So personally, I like to put them on a desk or bookshelf, and because some people take them out on excursion. So just an average okay figure C tier. Next, we have Alaina Wandering Witch. So in this witch jacket or robe, and she's not sure what she's doing with the lime or lemon. Maybe she's picking out some fruit in a picturesque town. So shading looks good overall. There's some subtle brushing. Love the ahoge here. Unfortunately, the back looks kind of bland, so the front does looks pretty cute. Wish I can see more of a uniform underneath. I mean, the jacket looks okay, but the uniform looks better in my eyes. So I would say an okay figure again. So another C tier. Finally, we have Mitsu, the other look-up figure to go along with the one we saw earlier. So not much to say here. I guess you perhaps want to get them as a set. The two-tone hair looks okay. So this one, the smiley face works slightly better for me. So maybe I'll rate it a bit higher than the other one. Just the same photo here. So I would say also C tier. And there you have it. This is the list of the week. No pre-order for me this week. How about you? Did you miss out on Chun-Li, on Frieren? Are you going to pre-order them the second time? As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.